so much has gone by already, but like I said, we still have plenty of summer fun for you guys to enjoy. Now for our last show
Hello, Williamson County. I'm Kerri Hudson, and welcome to It's About You, an informational program about the classes, activities, and special events of the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department. Our summer fun plans continue today as we talk about a new upcoming special event as well as new theme days at our outdoor pool locations in Franklin and Fairview. Joining me for the first half of our show is Lindsey Goolsby. She's a programming specialist for Williamson County Parks and Recreation, working at the Williamson County Recreation Complex in Nolensville. She's here to talk about their upcoming Be Our Guest Princess Celebration that'll be held at the Nolensville Rec Center. Lindsey, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you back here today. Since we opened the Nolensville Center in February, you guys have done an amazing job with programming options and special events offered to kind of the east end of Williamson County and the Nolensville community and parts of Brentwood as well. And the excellence continues as we talk about your next upcoming special event scheduled in the month of June. It is our inaugural Be Our Guest Princess Celebration.
Yes, we're very excited. You know, and the thing with Nolensville, the people out there have taken us under their wing. They were so excited to have us, and they've blown our special events out of the water. I mean, we've been full. It's awesome.
So we look forward to another successful event then, yes, with the Be Our Guest Princess Celebration.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about what this event is going to entail.
Yeah, absolutely. That's going to be, we have princesses from Dreams Do Come True. They will be sponsoring the princesses. They'll come in, they'll take their picture on the stage. We're going to have a big setup, backdrops, that sort of thing. Take their picture. Then they're going to be able to go eat refreshments. And then after that, each princess, they're going to read a story. And then they will also be able to do games, and I think there's going to be some song singing also that's going to be taking place. And there's also going to be, while they're eating their refreshments, they're going to do some help with the manners, which is good. I think the parents will appreciate that.
A manners tutorial
Yes.
from the true princesses.
Yes.
Who would know about manners better?
Absolutely.
And Dreams Do Come True Princess Parties has been a fabulous sponsor with us,
Yes.
providing some amazing talent for a lot of our
Absolutely.
special events over the past couple of months. And I know that there are several princes and princesses.
Yes.
Those are so hard for me to say. But several of children's favorite characters will be in attendance at this event. Tell us who you guys have kind of lined up to be
Absolutely.
at the Princess Celebration.
We have Jasmine, Aurora, Snow White, Anna and Elsa, of course, are going to be there. Belle from Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella. I also heard that maybe Olaf is going to be coming, which I know is a big hit with some of the kids, and also we'll have Kristoff. And then we're also going to have some servers and some waiters that are coming around, just to kind of help out and, refill drinks. So that's going to be fun too, to just feel like they're actually at a tea party and they're going to be able to be waited on by some princes, and I think that's going to be a lot of fun.
It will be something that will be fun for a lot of different kids to participate in. Definitely an unforgettable experience
Yes.
for any young lady or young gentleman. Let's talk a little bit about some of the structure of the event.
Yeah,
This is
absolutely.
coming up on Saturday, June the 13th.
Yes.
You guys have scheduled it from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, so it's
Yes.
really a perfect time
Yeah.
for young kids and a wonderful way to kind of spend the morning
Yeah.
doing something fun and different that I think that they'll
Absolutely.
enjoy. Like you mentioned, refreshments are going to be available. It is kind of
Yes.
set up like a tea party.
It is. It's going to be real light, cookies, pretzels, real light sort of things. We'll have Kool-Aid and water. It's not going to be a big breakfast or a big brunch sort of deal. Just kind of coming in. Like you said, we're only there from 10 to 12, so we want to be able to have them have refreshments, and also, but they want to get that entertainment and interaction with the princesses also, to be able to get up and play the games and read the stories and take their pictures, because that's really ultimately
Oh, that's why they're
there.
coming.
Yeah, they're not there.
They can have snacks anywhere.
Yeah, absolutely.
They can't always be hanging out with their favorite princesses
Exactly.
everywhere.
Yes.
Which will be a lot of fun. And I love that you guys are actually going to also be doing the little individual areas for the princesses as
Yes.
well. So the kids can kind of visit with their favorites, you know,
Yes.
and have some one-on-one time with them.
Absolutely. And they'll be able, you know, I think as soon as they come into the gym, that's where our event will be, is that, you know, when they see the scene, they're going to say, oh, the library, that's from Beauty and the Beast, that's where Belle's going to be, or the castle, and that's Cinderella. I just think when they come in, they're going to know, you know, where they want to go. I mean, I think
Yes.
everybody has their favorite princess that they're wanting to see. So I think that they'll know when they walk in, hey, that's where I want to go and spend some time with that princess and kind of, you know, talk to her.
Talk to her,
Yeah.
hang out, see what's
Hang
going
out.
on with them.
Absolutely.
And as a parent of a young girl,
Yes.
I love that you're actually putting a little bit of an education into this event as
Yes.
well, and going over some of the table manners and etiquette and things like that that you want your young children
Absolutely.
to know, and you want them to model some of what the behavior of a princess is.
Yes. And I think too, you know, I think when they see the princess doing it and telling them how to do it, I think they're going to be more in tune to, oh, well, Princess Elsa sits like this at the table and eats like this. You know, I think that they will correlate that with the princess, and I think it's just a good way for them to learn. It's fun.
It's almost like a little bit of peer mentoring.
Yes.
For your young children.
Yes.
Because I don't care how many times that I tell Ramsey, you know, you don't bang your fork on the table.
Yes.
Maybe if she hears a princess say it,
Yes.
it'll stick.
It'll stick.
It's worth a
It'll
shot.
stick.
At this point, I'm not going to.
Cinderella told me not to do that.
Exactly. Exactly. Let's see. We'll talk a little bit about the children involved in this, because it is geared towards a certain age group.
Yes, it's going to be 10 and under. Boys and girls obviously are more than welcome to come. It's not just a girl event. And also 1 and younger, they are free.
And for the other children, the cost to participate is $10 a child.
Yes, that is it, $10.
Lovely. Should be a very fun morning for a lot of young children in the
Yes.
area.
We're very excited.
Even though this is an event catered to younger children, parents do need to attend.
Absolutely. How we're going to have the gym set up when they come in to sit down and have refreshments. We're going to have the chairs around the tables that are set up and kind of to the back. The parents can sit behind their children, or we're also going to have some chairs around the outer perimeter of the gym if they kind of want to back up, if you know, if the children are old enough to sit there by
Sure.
themselves, to really interact with the princess and really, you know,
On their own.
have fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel like they're on their own. Absolutely.
Yeah, have some independence.
Exactly.
Structured.
Yes.
Independence.
Yes.
It's perfect.
Yes.
I think you guys are going to have an amazing time
I do
with
too.
this
I'm
event.
so excited.
The most important thing, though, about this event is registering for this
Yes.
event. If you
Yes.
want to be a part of the Be Our Guest Princess Celebration that is scheduled for Saturday, June the 13th at the Nolensville Rec Center, you do have to register
Please.
if you would like to attend. I know space is limited for the event.
It is.
And you guys are currely accepting registration now.
Yes,
How
registration
can
is
people
open.
register for the
They
Be Our
can
Princess
call
Celebration?
the front desk, Nolensville, 786-0200, extension 2420, or they can give me a call also if they have any other questions, 786-0200. I'm at extension 2418, or they can always just stop in the rec center. If they haven't been, they can come check it out. It's an awesome place.
And if people are registering, either in person or over the phone, payment is required within 5 days of
Yes.
their registration. And again, it's $10 per child. Again, adults are required to attend with the children, but there are no fees that are associated with the adults' attendance. And parents, also be sure to bring your cameras to this event.
Yes.
I know we all take our cameras with us wherever we go these days. It seems like everyone's phone has a built-in camera
Yes.
or something like that. But with all the princes that are going to be at this event. So you would think with like almost a 4-year-old, these words would just roll off my tongue, and they don't.
No.
But yeah, definitely bring your camera.
Yes.
Lots of opportunities to have some great photo ops with lovely princesses, and also a great opportunity to wear your own princess attire. This is a
Absolutely.
great way to dress up.
Yes, you have to dress up to see your princess. It's going to be awesome.
If they're wearing their princess clothes,
You
shouldn't
have
everyone
to.
else?
Absolutely.
It's just something fun for the kids to do too. A
Yes.
chance to dress up and wear their best, or dress up like
Yes.
their own favorite princess to come to the event and have a wonderful time with
Yes.
us. We also have some exceptional community sponsors.
Yes.
Whenever we talk about special events that we offer through the department, we always have a great amount of community support and local businesses and organizations that have stepped up to help us make these events possible for the community. Since we have opened the Nolensville Rec Center, this certainly has not been an exception. Most of the businesses in that community have jumped right up there with us to help us sponsor these events and provide these opportunities to the public and in the community at large. And now you've got two great sponsors that are helping you with this event.
Yes, we have Fifth Third Bank and also Sam's Club. So I mean, without them, we couldn't have this event. So it's awesome. People, they're just great in Nolensville. You know, if they're not, wanting to donate money, which they let us put our posters in their businesses, and they've just welcomed us. We're very excited to be there.
We're very fortunate and very grateful for the community support from both the residents, the businesses, the organizations in that area, and all across Williamson County.
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right, well, it sounds like you guys have a wonderful day planned for June 13th. And remember, a fun morning of activities at the Nolensville Rec Center in the gymnasium. Again, Saturday, June the 13th from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. We'll be hosting our first Be Our Guest Princess celebration. It'll be a wonderful morning with a small tea party, light refreshments, then a chance to visit with numerous princes and princesses. Kids will have all sorts of opportunities to interact with the prince and princesses. There'll be a little manners demonstration. There'll be group readings, sing-alongs, games, as well as tons of photo opportunities for kids to get their pictures made with these princesses as well. The cost is $10 per child, and registration is currently open. Again, to register, contact the Nolensville Rec Center at 615-786-0200 and speak with a receptionist at the front desk, or you can always visit the location in person and sign up there as well. Information about this event is also currently available from our website at wcparksandrec.com. And in closing, we also want to be sure to thank our sponsors again, Fifth Third Bank and Sam's Club. And Lindsey,
thank you.
You're like, yes. I have to know before we go.
Yes.
Who is your favorite princess?
Belle from Beauty and the Beast.
Well, of course.
It's my favorite. It's always my favorite.
Absolutely. You have the features for it.
It's my favorite.
It's a shoe-in for you.
I should wear my yellow dress.
Please wear your yellow dress on June the 13th at the Be Our Guest Princess celebration. I think it'll be wonderful.
We're excited.
Best of luck with the event.
Thank you.
Y'all stay tuned. When we come back, we'll be talking about more upcoming special events and some special theme days that we'll be doing at our outdoor pool locations in Franklin and Fairview.
Today's custodial profession requires a high degree of knowledge and skill. Career Solutions offers an intense 2-week custodial certification program designed for those interested in this line of work. This free program is based on the nationally accredited Cleaning Management Institute curriculum, teaching skills in all areas of commercial building cleaning.
This is something that can never be fully automated. It can't be shipped overseas. These jobs are right here, right now.
Students will be taught the newest custodial technologies and procedures, as well as the operation of cleaning equipment by a CMI certified trainer. Not only are program graduates job ready upon completion of the course, but they are also provided with a letter of referral and graduation certificates.
Well, once the program is finished, we actually have some companies like SMS and several other companies that will hire people that graduate from this program to give you all the tools and resources to find a job in custodial services.
If you're interested in learning more about Goodwill's Career Solutions Custodial Certification Program, visit goodwillcareersolutions.org.
Welcome back to It's About You. For the second half of our show today, we're going to be talking about some new theme days that we'll be doing at our outdoor pool locations. Joining me for the second half of our show is Laurie Kamunen. She's the programming administrator for Williamson County Parks and Recreation and our local Disney brain. She's the one that comes up with all the fun special events that we talk about on an ongoing basis through this show. And she actually told me when she sat down, these aren't just going to be at Franklin and Fairview. We're doing these theme days at all the outdoor pools this summer.
That's right. We've expanded.
Sharing the love with everyone.
That's right.
It never ceases to amaze me what you and your staff can come up with. When y'all just sit down in a room for a few minutes, your minds go into a completely different place than my mind will ever be in. And you come up with some of the funnest things to do with really kind of just the easiest organic ways to do them, which always is amazing to me. And you've done that again with these pool theme days. It doesn't have to be rocket science, and you guys do this so well.
Well, thank you, but I can't take all the credit. I have 10 people on my staff who are very creative as well. And like you said, when we all get together, and I think my favorite days are when we have staff meetings that aren't really about meetings and policy and things like that, but we get to sit down and just brainstorm and research other departments and things they're doing around the country and finding what's hot, what's not, and where we need to update and change a few things that have been around for a while, and then introduce some new things to Williamson County. And I'm fortunate in the fact that I feel like the program division has the best jobs in the department because we get to be creative, and then we get to see everybody in our community come out and enjoy the events and have a good time, whether it's little kids for little kid events or teenagers or families coming together and enjoying some great family time. So there's a great reward in watching people enjoy what you work so hard to put together. So
exactly.
It's a great job to have.
All right, well, there's a lot to cover in these pool theme days and special events, and so we're just going to dive right in.
All right. Very good analogy there. Yeah, there you go.
Well, let's talk with the theme days. There are some patron appreciation and incentive days that you guys have programmed at the 4 outdoor pool locations. There's specific dates, but each date will be held at any outdoor pool location in Fairview, Franklin, Nolensville, and Spring Hill. We'll start off with the first one, which is Dos Dollar Days.
That's right. Our typical admission for the outdoor pools is $3. So on Dos Dollar Days, we're going to have a little Mexican flair at the pools, and we're going to reduce the cost of admission to only $2, Dos Dollars, and everybody gets in and gets to save $1 on those days. We'll have some special activities going on at the pool. We'll have some Mexican sombreros and castanets and some maracas and things where people could take some selfie pictures by the pool on Dos Dollar Days and do some fun things like that and help us get the word out that we're offering these great incentives for our patrons.
Mm-hmm. Dos Dollar Days are going to be a series of Mondays scheduled for June the 8th, June 22nd, July 20th, and August 3rd.
Yes.
Another fun incentive that you guys came up with this year are Freebie Fridays.
Yes, we're excited about Freebie Fridays. We wanted to include as many Fridays throughout the summer as possible and come up with a variety of ways that people would be able to come out to the pool and either enjoy some free admission or possibly get some free rewards and little gifts coming out to the pool. So encourage people to come see us on Fridays.
And this is going to be every Friday through the outdoor pool season,
Yes.
through in June and July.
Yes.
And you have tons of fun things planned. You have a double dip day that includes free admission plus ice cream to the first 30 participants at the pool that day.
Yes.
Fitness Fanatics Days.
Yes.
Where you'll be actually giving out free passes for a free group fitness class to teens and adults.
Absolutely. We want every teen and adult that comes through the gate that day to receive a free coupon to attend an aerobics class. We're making some great updates to our group fitness program, including indoor cycling, some small group training type of classes, and our regular group fitness classes. And we want to get the word out, and the best way to do that is to use the people that are already coming to the facility and say, hey, have you tried a class yet? And come on in and you get the chance to take a free one.
Another foodie. I love the food events. We have pops at the pool.
That's right.
On
Everybody
Friday.
loves freezer pops in the summer, so we're going to be handing out 100 freezer pops at each of the pools on Pops at the Pool Day. And that includes children, adults, anybody who wants a freezer pop. The first 100 over to the cooler as we're handing them out gets a freezer pop.
Absolutely. Sticky fingers.
Yes, we have a great preschool art program called the Sticky Fingers Club. And we have some new instructors at different areas, and we are kind of changing up how that program operates, and we want to introduce those 3 to 6 year olds into that program. So we'll be handing out coupons for free Sticky Fingers classes.
So another great incentive. And then we also have a very special Lifeguard Appreciation Day at the end of the summer.
Absolutely. We're looking at, we're working right now with a couple of sponsors that are going to be coming out and providing food, several food trucks, and just doing some games and activities, and to thank our lifeguards who work so hard all summer to provide a safe environment, and also get to know the kids. Everybody has their favorite lifeguard at the pool. And as a matter of fact, this weekend we were watching The Sandlot and the whole thing with the little boy who falls in love with Wendy Peppercorn at the pool. And it was just such a funny little scene. And so I was just thinking of all of our lifeguards up in the stands. And so it's nice to give back and say thank you to what they do through the summer. So we are going to do that.
Absolutely. And then, not wanting to leave anyone out, we do have a Father's Day swim event.
That's right. We are open on Father's Day at the pool, and so we're going to invite all the families to come out and dads swim for free that day.
There you go.
Yep.
And who says that they don't get anything for free anymore?
That's right.
In addition to these incentive or these theme days, you also have put together a lot of really fun pool deck special events.
Right.
That are going to be scheduled at all 4 of our outdoor pools across the summer. Slightly different from kind of the main department special events that your division usually plans.
Right.
None of these require advanced registration.
No.
For if people come to the pool on these days, they just get to be able to participate in a little extra fun that day.
Absolutely. We wanted to kind of mix things up. In the past, we've done some evening events at the pool, trying to bring teens and families in for some activities at the pool. But this year we decided to switch it up a little bit and try to do some fun things with the people who come to the pool, especially on a regular basis. We have a lot of pass holders that are there several days a week, and just kind of wanted to mix it up so they'd have a really fun, eventful summer while they're there at the pool. And we're excited about these things that we're going to be doing. These are going to be held on Wednesdays. There are different dates for the different locations because of moving equipment and different things around. But they will be from 1 to 3 on the Wednesdays that they're held at each pool. And our first activities are afternoon with Ariel. So once again, you mentioned earlier with the Be Our Guest Princess celebration, we're going to have the Little Mermaid. Ariel is going to be at the pools this summer with an actual mermaid tail that she will be able to swim in the pool with the kids. So we're excited about that. We're going to have a place for her to have pictures with the kiddos before she gets in and gets all wet. And so everybody will get to have their picture with their favorite Little Mermaid. And then we'll do some stories and games and things like that. And then she's going to actually get into the pool with her mermaid tail and swim with the kids. So that'll be something exciting and different that we haven't done before.
Exactly. It's not every day that you get to swim with a mermaid.
That is exactly right. And
so it sets this Wednesday
especially
apart.
in Middle Tennessee. You might be able to go to Florida and get to go to mermaid school at Weeki Wachee and things like that at the Springs, but not in Middle Tennessee. So we're kind of excited to have a day where the kids actually get to get in the pool and swim around with Ariel.
And these are going to be 4 separate Wednesdays throughout
Yes.
the summer. June 10th at our outdoor pool in Fairview. June 17th at the outdoor pool in Franklin, June 24th at the outdoor pool in Spring Hill at the Longview Recreation Center, and then July 22nd at our Nolensville outdoor pool.
That's right.
Ariel is going to be a busy girl.
Yes, she is. Lots of swimming for her this summer.
It sounds like it.
Yeah, and then our next activity we'll be doing is DJ on the Deck. And that has been popular at one of our evening events, and we're bringing it to the day. So nobody enjoys being at the pool with just listening to kids just running around and screaming and stuff. So we're going to throw in a little music and some games and make it a lot more fun during the day.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Just something to, like you said, to break it up a little bit, you know.
Absolutely. Bring in some good music. We're going to bring in some of the 50s Beach Boy music, mix it up with the stuff that the kids like today, and just have a variety of different beach and summer pool tunes. Like you said, we'll have some games. We're going to have beach balls all over the pool deck that day, so everybody loves lounging around or swimming around and hitting beach balls. So.
Yeah. And see, those are also going to be scheduled in June and July. June 17th at the Nolensville Outdoor Pool, July 8th at the Fairview Outdoor Pool, the following week, July 15th at the Franklin Outdoor Pool, and then July 22nd at the Longview Pool in Spring Hill.
Right.
Lots of fun there. And then the last special event is something called Art Splash. Tell us about it.
Well, we decided to try to do something different and bring arts and crafts outside, and we're going to bring arts and crafts out on the pool deck. And we're only going to do these at our Franklin and Fairview pools this year, and then we'll look at expanding those to the Nolensville and Longview pools next year. But this is going to be a little bit more involved, and so on the days that we have these at each pool, you do have to bring a few supplies. We will have some extra supplies that are available for purchase, just because these things do have a little cost involved, but it would be very minor. So we're asking all the kids that want to participate to bring a plain white t-shirt, and we are going to tie-dye using squirt water guns. So we're going to fill them with the dye, and we're going to line up all the shirts on the pool deck fence and clip them on there and let the kids squirt away and create their own design of a cool tie-dye shirt. And then we're also, what boy does not love Star Wars right now with the new movie getting ready to come out in December, we're going to be making lightsabers out of pool noodles. So we're excited about that. So bring an old pool noodle, because we can pretty much get 2 or 3 lightsabers out of each noodle. So we're going to cut those up. So go ahead and run to the dollar store and either get a new pool noodle or bring an old one, and we'll have some extras in case people forget that we're going to sell shirts and the noodles for like $2 and $3. So it'll be a very basic cost, nothing too expensive for anybody that forgets their things. But we're trying to encourage people to bring their supplies ahead of time if they can.
And just so you can prepare accordingly, our Art Splash events are actually going to be in August. They'll kind of wrap up these pool special events for you. They'll be held on Wednesday, August the 5th at both our Franklin and our Fairview Outdoor Pool.
That's right. Last big day at the pool before school goes back into session.
There you go. Going out with a bang, right?
That's right. All right.
All of these events sound like so much fun and just a little bit something extra for people to enjoy their summer with.
Absolutely.
We've gone over a ton of dates and different things, from incentive and theme days to special events. Remember that all of them, with the exception of Art Splash, this is just covered in your pool admission when you come to the pool that day. Art Splash, there's no extra cost for it, just the extra supplies if you want to participate in them. You can find more information about all of these events by visiting our website at wcparksandrec.com, or if you call the Franklin Rec Center at 790-5719. We'll be happy to give you additional information about the events there as well. Well, this is going to be great.
We're looking forward to it. It should be a fun summer at the pool.
I think so. It'll be a lot of fun. Different things for people to look forward to at different times of the summer, and always a great time at our pool locations. All right. Well, in wrapping up real quick, guys, we want to remind you about the Be Our Guest Princess celebration at the Williamson County Recreation Complex at Nolensville, coming up Saturday, June the 13th from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. It's an opportunity for young children, 10 and younger, to visit with their favorite prince and princess characters, participate in a small tea party, and tons of games and activities, as well as wonderful photo opportunities. Cost to be involved and participate in this event is just $10 per child. Registration is open, and you can register now by visiting the Williamson County Recreation Complex at Nolensville, or by calling the facility at 615-786-0200 and speaking with a receptionist at the front desk. Then we have tons of great pool events going on this summer as well in June, July, and the first week in August. Go online and learn about all of the great incentive and theme days that we'll be doing at our outdoor pools in Franklin, Fairview, Nolensville, and Spring Hill, as well as our pool deck activities that we'll be doing at those locations as well, with Afternoon with Ariel, DJ on the deck, and our Art Splash events in Franklin and Fairview. Specific dates and all information can be found on our website. Laurie, thank you so much for taking the time to come in and talk to us. It's been a real
Absolutely.
pleasure.
My pleasure. I've enjoyed it. Thank you for having me.
I want to thank you guys for joining us for today's show as well. We'll see you next time. And until then, remember, Williamson County, it's all about you.
Gone by already, but like I said, we still